Emptiness and void is it, so consuming now I must admit I can't make it on my own. Lasting through this darkness, it's all I can.
Welcome back to BCW. We have a stacked episode here, BCW 132, which is going to feature a wide array of our wrestlers, as later on tonight we're going to hear from Kaden Gallows. We're going to see what this man has to say in response to this losing streak that he's accumulated as of late, and we are also going to see a message from Tommy Good, who we have not seen since the Gridlock match, and we're also going to see Tsunami confront Maxel Reeves after that heinous attack 2 weeks ago. Maxel Reeves had a lot to say to Tsunami, and Tsunami attempted to undermine Maxel Reeves and walk out and ignore him again, but Maxel Reeves would take great objection to this, attacking Tsunami from behind and then absolutely, brutally, savagely attacking this man. Maxel Reeves has gone on record to describe Tsunami as a cancer to BCW and one that must be eradicated, as he tried to do there, but will he be able to do that at Trampomania 3 when it is Tsunami versus Maxel Reeves for the BCW Championship? Now this match will happen barring Maxel Reeves losing the title beforehand, but here tonight, right here, right now, we're going to see Tsunami confront Maxel Reeves. Before Tsunami enters to the ring, we're going to see a major announcement from NJN.
Oh, NJN, I hear you have an announcement to make.
You know, I do. I have the greatest announcement for all the BCW fans. They're all going to love it. All the boys, all the girls, they're just going to love it. Next week, I want everyone to join me. Everyone from the locker room. Maxel Reeves, Tsunami, everyone. JC Comet, my man, I love that. I love that man, he's great. But join me next week. We will be celebrating my 1,000th day as BCW champion. It's tremendous. It is truly one of the greatest achievements in the history of our business. I can't wait for you guys to join me. I have to go. I have to plan everything.
Okay.
Well, that was a rather interesting announcement from NJN, given the fact he lost the title almost 200 days ago to Maxel Reeves. But nevertheless, this should be a rather interesting time next week here on BCW. As without further ado, it is time to move things along here tonight, as Tsunami is going to confront Maxel Reeves right here, right now.
And once again, we're back here with Tsunami. Here he is, making his way to the ring. Tsunami's going to be a central figure in BCW. As we know, he's going to play a huge role.
Cut my damn music. Maxel Reeves, get out here. Maxel Reeves, right now, get out here. You want to cheap shot me? You want to talk about how good you are? You want to cheap shot me? Maxel Reeves, get out here right now.
Oh, and the truck already playing his music, as here he comes. Here's Reeves, the Benstown Championship Wrestling champion.
Right here.
And here he comes.
Oh.
And they're already brawling. They're going at it. We've seen them brawl recently, but throwing shots to the head of Tsunami as Maxel Reeves. Oh, what a low blow. Tsunami going low, like always, going cheap. Oh my God. Oh my God. With the slash. And now the BCW Championship in grasps.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Title shot to the face. Are you kidding me? We saw Reeves do the same thing. These two men are relentless and they hate each
You
other.
want to jump me? Huh? I'll show you.
Oh no, but Maxel Reeves gets back the advantage, picking him up, but Tsunami was able to counter back down. And now looking for something. Oh, kick to the gut. Tsunami, what is he doing here? Just the arm. And a final wave. Tsunami hits his finisher, the final wave. Laying out Reeves on the mat, just in the same spot we saw Tsunami in their last brawl. Tsunami will exit the ring, leaving Maxel Reeves holding his title, but beaten and battered after a long fight. with Tsunami.
As you see there, Tsunami gained revenge on Maxel Reeves, his Trampomania opponent. Seemingly, if Maxel Reeves is able to hold on to the title, it will be Tsunami versus Maxel Reeves on May 4th, 2025. As later on here tonight, we still have to hear from Kaden Gallows, but right here, right now, up next, we are going to see the message from Tommy Good right here on BCW 132.
Hello BCW, it's Tommy Good here, and I just wanted to talk to you guys for a quick minute about a few things that have been on my mind for the past month. Now, the main thing that I just can't get out of my head and I've been thinking about constantly is Gridlock, our most recent pay-per-view. And it was an unfortunate loss, but you know, it was a match that I expected to win. I went into that match expecting to win because I was riding a lot of momentum from my Christmas Chaos win over Tsunami into that match. Now, I don't know exactly what it was. Maybe it was a little bit of rust for not wrestling for over a month at the time. But I think in all seriousness, it just comes down to the fact that the three other men in that match all did their part. They all worked together to eliminate me. Now, even though it wasn't fair, I didn't expect the match to be fair. I knew who I was in there with, and in BCW, nothing's ever going to be fair, you know, especially for a guy like me who works hard every night, every time I'm at the BCW venue. I work my ass off, and, you know, I don't cheat my way into things or out of things. I just do my work because I love it. And as much as I love BCW, I can't stand losing. And that Gridlock loss, it definitely hurt. But I just wanted to give a quick warning to the two champions in BCW, Maxel Reeves and Christian Sin. Now, I was the first ever BCW champion, and I lost it just over 3 years ago in February of 2022. And since then, I haven't held a single championship in BCW. And now Maxel Reeves, it already looks like if you carry that BCW championship into Trampomania, you've got your opponent in Tsunami. But Christian Sin, that hardcore title is something that I've came very close to winning multiple times, and it's something that I've wanted to have my hands on for the past 2 years, ever since I lost the inaugural hardcore championship match. So now that you're finally back, next time I'm there at BCW, I hope to see you. Or if you're not there in the flesh, I hope to find my way onto that Trampomania card. Because at Trampomania, I'm fighting for a championship. There's no other option.
Tommy Good making a strong statement there, saying he needs to be involved in the championship scene, saying that he is coming for Christian Sin and hopes to see him at the next episode that they are both at. But without further ado, it is time to hear from Kaden Gallows, who has experienced quite the losing streak recently on BCW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BCW as we have received word that we are going to hear from Kaden Gallows. He's had quite the interesting month in BCW, challenging Reeves for the BCW title to no avail at Gridlock. Then he went into the Gridlock main event match, lost there. Then he fought Tsunami for the right to be added to the Trampomania main event match, and he was to no avail there either. So now, we're going to hear what this man has to say. As he looks quite angry, in a different demeanor than we're used to seeing Kaden Gallows, as he has had quite the turbulent month in BCW. As Gallows prepares to go into the ring, what is this man going to have to say here after the turbulent month he's had?
So many of you guys are aware, this hasn't really been the best couple of months for me. It's been failure after failure, with the only upside being me versus JC Comet and securing myself a title match. But it amounted to nothing because I didn't beat Maxel Reeves, and out of spite for me not being able to do that, I took out JC Comet and tried to put myself in a gridlock match to where I lost to Tsunami. And then, out of jealousy for that, I came out the next week and I addressed Tsunami and Maxel Reeves, and I said, I want a chance, one more chance. And I challenged Tsunami because he's never beaten me in a singles match until he did. And it was after that where I just kind of needed some time to go think about what's been going on. So early in the morning, a couple weeks ago, I took some time to go to a park and go clear my head. So I'm the only one there, and I decided to take a little break, take a seat, and kind of just soak in the environment. And that's when an older man walked up to me and decided to sit next to me. The man, without saying a word for the first couple of seconds, finally started speaking to me, and he said, you know, in my lifetime, I've seen thousands of eyes. And based off of the way they look at you, you can tell who they truly are. And he said, but your pair of eyes, there's something cold behind them, something malevolent. And I looked at him and I said, if you really think you know what I want, what do I want then? And he responded to me in the most sinister tone and gave me one word: revenge. And I kind of stepped back for a minute in my chair, and I didn't really understand what he was trying to get at until he spoke this next line. And the man said to me, there's something violent that you're holding back. There's something that's interfering with everything you could be, throwing off your potential. He said, although you might have been derailed at one point, there's always a way to get back on. And there's just some sort of weird atmosphere that he brought with him that got into my head. And after a while, kind of learned that he's right. There is something dark. I know it's got to come back. And I know over the last year I've been dethroned, derailed from my main goal. I know there's been darkness before, but this isn't darkness. This is something malevolent. There's just something raging inside of me that sooner or later is going to come out. And I've been trying to put this off. I've been trying to shroud myself away from it, because even the man I was last year, he couldn't deal with this either. And I think that all this past anger and vengeance has been leading me to one man, NJN. So NJN, this is my proposal to you. I have never beaten you before, and at the same place that you beat me, that ruined everything that I've been, is exactly where I want you again. I want Kaden Gallows versus NJN one last time, and I promise to you that I'm going to put your ass on the mat and you will not get up. That's all I got to say.
Wow, adamant words from Kaden Gallows, calling out NJN, blaming his lack of success recently on the man who absolutely destroyed his undefeated streak, NJN. Gallows made his Trampomania proposal very clear for NJN. Will he accept as we go into his celebration this Saturday? I don't know, but Maxel Reeves and Tsunami are the only two that are absolutely confirmed right now for Trampomania, as we will see you right back here next week for NJN's 1,000-day celebration. This one